Jeff Gerstmann.
Hello, Ben Pack.
I could take these stairs,
Yeah.
but I'm not a savage. Check that out.
Wow.
I got a jetpack.
That, from the little bits and pieces of this game I have seen, that was the last thing I expected you to be able to do.
Yeah, so this is Elex. Elex, I think it's Elex.
E-L-E-X.
Elex.
Elex.
It's kind of a Skyrim-esque slash, like a little bit of Fable in there. It's a video game.
Oh, okay. All right. Now you're talking.
From Germany.
From Piranha Bytes.
Yes, the fine folks at Piranha Bytes.
Yeah, they made, Risen, Gothic, those games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can kind of see here right away, you can tell that this isn't just like a high fantasy thing, because this is definitely like a modern structure.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
This is not...
But also...
Oh!
Okay. Now this is a postmodern nightmare that we are in.
Oh God.
What did you do?
This is the first I've seen this game bug.
Yes! I mean, that's the developers' previous games have certainly had some issues in a bug department. They've made some other games that you could describe as being similar to the Elder Scrolls games before.
I can't spin nearly as fast as this guy.
What if you could try whipping the mouse around? What do you?
Oh,
you're on a PC.
No, but he
doesn't turn. This is the camera.
I just gotta okay. I'm gonna leave these guys to.
They are busy.
But yeah, so this game takes place in a post-apocalyptic scenario. A meteor crashes into Earth and wipes out most of civilization.
And then everyone gets the spins.
And then everyone gets real dizzy. There's a wouldn't you know it, but there's a rare element inside of that meteor that people start to harvest and
turn into jetpacks.
Basically, turn into like future tech.
Okay.
And so now this takes place way after. There's kind of three major factions at war with each other, and then a fourth
herb, man, come on.
Fourth faction that I am part of. So I'm like I was a general in the like evil army called the Alb that everyone hates because they use the Elex, which is the mineral.
Yeah, of course.
They use the Elex and they become emotionless monsters and turn on the world and stuff. But my brother betrayed me for some reason, and so I'm on a path for revenge to kind of get back at him. But I was knocked out for 3 days, so I don't have any of my Elex in me. It's basically a drug. Like you can become addicted, you can overdose.
Okay. All right.
You go through withdrawals and stuff.
And so that's all baked in stuff. You don't pick a faction at the start of the game or anything like that.
No, so that's kind of one of my quest lines here. If I open it up. So this is their kind of quest structure.
It's a very cyber-y kind of font. Like definitely not a old-timey medieval font.
So you can see I have arrows and shotgun shells and like some plasma weapons. But one of my main missions under the Campaign of Vengeance subset.
That's my favorite wrestling pay-per-view.
Is basically to choose a faction: the Berserkers, the Celtics, or the Outlaws. And so this is the main camp.
The Celtics need a guy after last night. Am I right?
I wish him a speedy recovery.
Current events.
I jumped away from him with my jetpack because it looked cool, but basically a dude from the not the wild. Oh God, they're so unmemorable with their names. Berserkers. This is the Berserker camp.
Okay.
And a Berserker found me, and he's like, come with me, come back to my camp, and I'll look over you. And I'm actually going to be doing some quests here to gain him as a companion. So if I pull up my map here, I got some quest markers. Let's just head. There was a murder, and so I'm basically going to go interrogate people.
It's like Mass Effect Andromeda all over again.
I didn't play that.
There was a murder mystery that you got as a side quest pretty early on.
Was it good?
No.
I don't know why I asked. Let's go to the one there. So that is that guy all the way north on my map. Or I
So
guess
how powerful is the jetpack? Like, can you get places that it seems like you shouldn't be able to get to, and can you kind of climb the sides of mountains and?
Yep, totally.
Okay.
In the intro area, you definitely
And
definitely killed me before I hit the ground and was able to
Yeah.
use my jetpack.
and credits. That was the end. Congratulations.
Don't worry, it'll
You're the
restart
comet
you.
now.
Let's go the long way, but the safe way. But let's not go the safe way. I just had lunch.
All right. It's, they do a breakfast burrito there.
Do they?
They put like potato wedges in it.
Oh, that sounds all right.
So yeah, it's okay.
They make a good corn dog, I'll say.
Oh
I'll say it.
yeah. I'm usually there like end of the night. And,
Yeah.
The corn dogs have been there a while, and I'm never happy when I get hot food from there. It's usually just out of necessity. Like, well, give me some of these fried burritos.
Yeah. Ooh, I've never.
They're $1.
Yeah.
But also, I looked. They're $1, and also like one of them, and this can't be right, but maybe it is. One of them like 1,400 calories.
Oh.
What are they frying it in?
Yeah, just lard.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, let's just ease our way down. I really like his. And he's just like oh. So the berserkers, those guys are kind of like we want to return the world back to what it was. Technology is bad, so we use swords and bows and also earth magic. Like we tap into the earth's mana and can do fireballs.
So is that just something that they could do before, or is that something also granted by the Elex?
I think I kind of get the impression that the Elex awoken it, but they don't like using Elex directly because it's not.
Yeah.
And in fact, you can get money by bringing them any sort of tech you find and just destroying it in front of them. That's how much they hate it.
Check out this gun. Let's smash it. Yeah.
And then there's the clerics, which are the
Clerics are the Celtics or Celtics. I don't know which. Probably.
Celtics. Was it Celtics or was it clerics? Because I am bad at reading sometimes. I don't know who this guy is, but I'm gonna help him out.
I feel like it was the Celtics, but also it's probably the Celtics. Actually, I have no idea what. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I helped this guy.
Okay.
And I think he wants to kill me.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Oh, I'm
No good
not
deed goes
hurting
unpunished.
him at all. So this is.
Oh,
Oh God, he almost
been
killed me
status
in
affected
one shot.
in
Oops.
some ways here. You've got the glow.
I'm leaving. I think that's a radiation. He's gonna just.
Hey, where you going, bud? Let's sword up.
I helped you, dude.
I didn't need the help. You stole my honor from.
I'm just gonna drink some potions.
Hell yeah.
Oh boy.
Maybe one good turn deserves another, buddy. Help me out.
I'm out of here. They'll fight each other. Let's look for prosperity's sake on what that other faction is called.
Yes. A third time we will look at this. Right there.
Clerics.
Clerics. It is clerics.
Okay. So the clerics are the Templars.
Boston clerics. My joke still works.
I think they need somebody after last night.
That's what I'm talking about. Woo!
I don't know what that is. I don't want to fight it. Combat's pretty okay in this game. Oh, look, my friend is back and taking care of him for me.
Okay.
You have a light attack and a heavy attack, and you can kind of combo them into each other. And you have a little bar that fills up, and when you get the bar all the way up, you can do like a finishing move.
Okay.
That does a lot of damage. And you have a parry with your left or right click.
The game is out on console, but yeah, this is the PC version.
PC version. So the other factions, the clerics are like the future tech, kind of like we embrace technology and worship a techno god.
Yeah.
And you should come hang out with us because we're the best faction. That's just me editorializing it a little bit, but I truly believe that they're the best faction. And then the outlaws, which are just Mad Max. They're always doing drugs.
Okay.
They fucking love drugs.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all that people talk about with them is how much they love drugs. But I'm sure it's a little deeper than that.
Tell me more about this techno god. Is it like a?
I think in my mind he looks like the bad guys from the real world in the Matrix. The like
Yeah.
tentacle guys.
Uh-huh.
He probably kind of looks like one of those.
Okay.
Just picking up some arrows.
Hey, you, what are you doing? You're scaring away everything within a day's walk. You crash around like that, you'll scare off anything you can eat and attract everything that wants to make a meal of you.
That sounds like PewDiePie.
I don't know these forests.
That's as plain as a horny troll in your sleeping sack.
What?
You'd better
Pretty
learn
plain.
quick.
That's
horny troll.
That does not sound plain to me.
The prey that is my life.
You don't know, like, don't deny this man's truth.
That's true. I haven't seen a troll yet. Maybe when I do, it'll become a little more self-evident.
Still, seeing as you aren't a natural hunter, maybe you'd like to buy some goods from
Who's
me.
this in the back?
Any, like, hair gel or something?
Or a hunter?
You're a hunter?
This is where I belong, with nature.
Okay. Well, yep. Sure.
Ask him about the berserker.
Yeah, here we go.
A berserker was killed. The body was found in the forest.
The forest is.
Did you design the look of the character at all?
Nope.
Okay.
Jax is a one.
Reset.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scarred up.
Sociable guy, aren't you?
Sociable guy, aren't you?
Sociable just means happy to talk shit. I don't talk shit.
I beg to differ. You're talking shit
Yeah.
right now, sir.
You also look like you're covered in it.
The berserker who was murdered was called Asgore. Did you know him?
Asgore? That asshole. Yeah, I knew him. I kept out of his way.
The voice acting seems a little.
Treated everyone else like cardboard shit.
How's it been?
A little, let's call it a mixed bag. There are some guys that are actually pretty good,
Needed to.
and then
Shit won't be missed.
some ones that
Grudge.
aren't. I don't like the main character at all.
You only asked me about Asgore.
It's pretty great though because at least initially he doesn't have any like good responses. It's all like varying degrees of being a shithead, which I appreciate them staying true to his character. And
It's like just kind of this guy's just sort of a dick.
yeah,
Like yeah, player agency, sure, but also it's a narrow path between like full dick.
like
It's the hustler video rating system of the '80s, basically. It's fully all right.
Traps. You should
I think that it's good, right? Because you can still like decline or accept objectives, but it's very much just like, yeah, I'll fucking help you, you piece of shit.
Is some asshole trying to pin this on me?
I'm questioning anyone.
I'm that asshole, and
Yeah.
you're going to space jail.
Have to go out there and
I'm here to talk shit and pin crimes on you, and I'm all out of asshole.
You want to know where I am? I'm always.
Okay. Well, let's see if he has any good items here. Oh, nice. Weapons. So the smith in the town will not sell you a weapon unless you're part of his.
Oh,
But
that's you need to be part of the money team.
Yeah. Okay, so it wasn't him, I guess.
Well, you got a bunch of circumstantial evidence, which is an interesting like prompt for the game to give. Like I wonder.
It does give those prompts that are very like, I don't know what this exactly means, but I get a vibe
But
from
here's some detail.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I wonder if, maybe we'll find out, but I don't know. Maybe I wonder if this is a crime you can straight up solve beyond the shadow of a doubt, or if at the end of it you kind of have to make a choice based on a bunch of circumstantial evidence.
I feel like that is going to be the case. And the companion system seems to be like Fallout 3, where you need to have like certain relationships or ties, and there's also something called coldness.
You have 10 attribute points to spend.
I do. Let's bump up my int. Well, I don't have any. So before I do this, let me show off. So there's attributes, which are pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
And then there's abilities where it gets a little weird. So there's different ability types. Combat, survival, crafting, personality, berserker, outlaw, and cleric. These are class-specific ones.
What are the personality options? That's always
So
Haggler. Okay, yeah.
you get like the one I'm gunning for right now is this one.
What's
It
bookworm?
Gives you more experience.
Additional XP from reading. Okay.
But the way these work is you need specific stats. You'll see there like int and cunning. You need money. You need skill points, which you get from leveling up.
Yeah.
But then you also need to learn it from somebody specific.
Trainer, yeah.
So like these are some trainer Yeah. So I've met like a combat trainer and a charisma trainer, and so I would need to go to them first
I
to
could
upgrade
use a
these.
charisma trainer.
I could use a survival trainer. I think, especially good eater. I don't need training in that one. Well, maybe I do. Depends who you ask. I'm just gonna bump up my strength and my constitution because I need to do more damage and survive.
Always safe bets. Cold, neutral.
Yeah, so I don't know how this is displayed, but sometimes when you make decisions and stuff, it says cold increased or cold decreased. I think it's like a morality thing.
Maybe you become less of a dick over over the course of the game. Like if you come out of the cold, maybe your response options will be different.
Yeah.
Gosh, I wonder because that's a really crazy concept if that's how they did it.
Yeah, this game seems super ambitious, and that would actually kind of make sense for the character, right? He was this like badass evil general who gets humbled, so of course he's still going to be a dick because that's all he knows. But then, what is that? What are those? It fucking sucks to fight things in this game because often enemies aren't alone. And you can definitely get comboed if there are multiple enemies around. Just kind of like wallop you, which is why I'm so desperate to unlock a companion. Because he did travel with me like to the town from the starting area, and he put in work.
Cool. Oh, is that a dinosaur that's on fire?
Yeah, and that motherfucker from before.
That couldn't be the same guy.
Look at this! Look at this dagger. I can't move. I can't move.
I can't move. Maybe you
can't
spin.
change weapon.
Do you think those guys are spinning somewhere? Can you go into the menu? I mean,
Nope.
like your inventory
Nope.
menu? No.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Now
Nope.
can you move?
Yep.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, dude.
Whoa, that's a
Sounds like a
chainsaw
chainsaw.
gun. Sword.
Okay, I'm gonna try equipping my bow, but now I
I'd say
can't
equip your get the fuck out of there.
I can't do the thing again. I can't run. I can only walk. Oh, you know what? Just end me. I couldn't equip weapons. I couldn't open my menu. Before this quick look, literally not a single bug I encountered, but.
Like I said, I feel like some of the story on this developer's past work was, man, those games were broken.
Yeah.
In some fascinating ways, but
Was it
not
you or
always
Brad
the
that saw this at E3?
I saw it a little bit at E3. It was like, oh, this, it looks ambitious. Like a.
You got to roll.
Okay.
Double tap. That green bar there is the stamina meter. It replenishes very quickly, which is nice. Yeah. I hate my number one least favorite thing in games is stamina meter. I get why they're important, but I just want to always run, man.
Yeah. Stamina for like combat and stuff, that's the balance thing that I think makes sense, but and I guess you could say the running is too, but boy, sometimes I just want to move.
Yeah. Okay.
How about encumbrance and weight limit? Can you hold whatever you want?
Well, let's hop in. I'm not actually
fight
sure.
A thing.
I'm gonna fight this guy. So you see there, I have that meter building up in the bottom left. I'm out of stamina, so I gotta kind of kite him a little bit. Oop. Okay.
All right. And then you got another.
It's definitely not as fluid as you initially think, based on how this looks. It looks like a third-person action game, but it is not that.
Yeah, it seems very deliberate.
Yeah, it's
sticky and movie.
Yeah. There we go. And then let's loot these guys, because I want some meat. Let's pull out my inventory, see if there's any sort of weight stuff. Doesn't look like there is.
All right.
Which would be nice. So you got weapons, guns, stuff like that, and then in inventory here, there's a lot of crafting you can do with plants and stuff. You can learn recipes for potions and all that good stuff. And once you learn it once, you can make it forever. But like to make a health potion, I learned you take a healing plant and wine and you mix them together, which I like the idea of just like, yeah, it's like some herbs and wine and I don't know.
Makes you feel fine.
I was stocked up on toilet paper.
It's handy. Bundle of old world money.
So yeah, there's all sorts of different types of weapons. Let's keep moving here. And then yeah, you'll once in a while just kind of like remember, oh right, this is just Earth.
Right.
Like look at this house.
Is that a knife?
It's a dining knife. Yeah. Fine dining knife. Bet I can sell all this stuff.
Straight up looting.
And then you also have to remember this is a 3D game. And sometimes you can find stuff on roofs and climb up hills. I definitely like the idea of having a jetpack in a game like this because you're just like, well, I'm going to climb this mountain in a weird way.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems to kind of just take that part out of it. Like, okay, look, you can go anywhere. It's not weird. It's not you hopping up the side of a mountain like a lunatic.
Yeah. Just like wiggling around trying to find flat ground. Instead, it's you landing and hopefully landing on flat ground.
Is the jetpack an equipable thing? Like, do you get the sense that like maybe you'll find a better jetpack later that'll last longer?
I hope
like
so.
That, or,
it would be real nice. There's not like a menu option that has it, but I wouldn't be surprised if like, especially when I get up with the clerics.
You've been very adamant about your desire to be down with the clerics.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah, because I got guns.
Yeah, but the other guys have the drugs.
Well, I'll just kill them, take the drugs,
and then take
the drugs. There's nothing up here. I thought for sure there'd be something up here with that tree the way it was. It also makes getting down from the mountain a lot easier.
That's neat. So are you heading in a specific direction for this murder quest?
I'm going to the yellow dot.
Okay, all right.
But I wanted to explore up there really quick. So let's see what this guy has to say.
Ooh, who are you? What are you doing here? No one's allowed around the world, Hart.
I like this guy's voice.
You seem nervous.
Yeah. Normally the only people to come out here are elves, or outlaws. Which are you?
I was an alb.
Responsible for the world.
But everyone hates albs, so you haven't told anyone that you're an alb.
Yeah.
What about the men sent with it? If we wither, it does too. Goliath should care as much about us as they care about that plant. But yes, what are we next to a world heart? Ants in history. Here we are standing by the future of Magellan, the very thing given to us in Magellan's hour of need. Maybe that's what born.
Okay, we get it.
Yeah.
Tell me, what do you know about Ascor's murder?
Nothing really.
So, you were here when he was killed?
Probably. I haven't been anywhere else in months. I only go back for supplies or to.
And you're out here
transport
alone
seedlings.
all the time.
When was Ascor?
This guy seems shifty. I don't know. I don't like him.
Yeah.
Mana's Eve.
Oh, then I was back in Goliath.
Oh, yeah. Listen to him.
I've lost.
Oh, yeah. I lost,
Doubt. Push
honestly,
the doubt button.
Yeah.
See anything.
I could tell by his facial animation, the way he raised his eyebrow.
How well do you know?
Not at all. I mean, but
Okay.
Do you know where they...
I'm guessing somewhere in the forest. Or why ask me, right?
How did he know?
Did you hear of anything else about Ascor?
Well,
I definitely didn't kill him.
not asking me about this. No one seems to be asking about it. And from what I heard, it wasn't just I heard it was being sent to a cultivator. What?
Ask him if he carries a sword.
I can see the sword.
Of course. It's dangerous out here.
Can I have your sword?
Work here on your...
Tell me about your bird friend.
Can I eat the bird?
But since the yeah,
I don't...
me? Of course I didn't.
I really don't think you...
You mean the seedling he had? I'm a cultivator. I look after a world.
You're out here with the...
If I tried to attack a warrior with a sword,
That's a good point. This guy's definitely a pushover. I bet I could kill him right now.
Yeah.
Wonder if I can just, if you get mad if I just did a little bit of this. Why did it lock me onto him?
Because he was the next
'Cause
target.
he's the murderer. Okay. I'm not gonna fight him.
Loot that cave bird, though.
Oh yeah. Can I shoot the world heart?
Has there been any indication about what a world heart is?
Nope.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh. Ooh.
people get mad when you draw your weapons near them, understandably.
Oh, yeah. That's
But
sensible.
it's nice because like there are some areas, like they told me when I first got to the town, like stay out of these areas. And I wasn't really super clear on where those areas were. I'm gonna teleport. But as soon as I started going into them, the music changed and people were like, hey dude, you don't wanna be here. And it gave me plenty of time to be like back out and not go in there. You can totally steal things. There's no like stealth indicator like in Skyrim, you know, you can't like crouch and see if people see you. You just have to kind of, play it by ear. I accidentally stole my first potion, which is why I know you can get away with it. I don't think we're going to be able to get to all of these, but let's check out one more that's nearby. You gonna fight me?
Yeah, this seems all right, I guess.
Yes.
Buggy, obviously, but I wonder if those guys are still spinning.
Well, we'll go back and check them because I got a waypoint right in front of them before we end this vid. Okay, those guys always attack in 3 like that. Seems good to know the enemy patterns kind of are predictable. I don't know how to change target lock, which seems like it would be useful, but it might be in the options there. I like the environments a lot. It looks like pretty diverse. This is the world map, so you see there's like a...
Okay, yeah,
This looks like a volcanic area over here. You got some snow and water up there.
This seems like it would play all right with a controller. Like this seems like it might be a decent console version. Well, depending on how well it runs, I guess. But
and you said it was $50.
Yeah, 50 bones on the PC.
Am I going to the right guy? Yes. I wonder if I can go back and accuse somebody, like before even talking to the other people. So we'll go see this one through, and because hey, I don't care if we find the right guy. All I care is if getting that friend is for me. Because I'm interested in the long game, right? You know, I'm trying to save this whole planet from the Olives.
If someone gets accused of murder, like hey,
Should I speak to him? Should I just
murder? Yeah, I mean.
Oh. I wonder. What will happen if I just shoot him? Well, I gotta shoot him to shoot him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He seems unhappy.
He's unhappy and strong. This guy's the murderer for sure.
Is it because he's so strong?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It would have taken a guy this strong to kill.
Murder.
What's his face?
Whatever that guy's name was.
I really like that animation of walking backwards and drinking a potion. I'm not good with bows.
Yeah.
I'm not good with bows.
You are missing all of these shots. Oh, all right. There you go.
I'm out of arrows.
Okay, you should probably. All right, yeah. That's another
There we
way.
go. Ooh, yeah. Have that guy fight it. Get him. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that was a hard one.
I'm out of here.
That's cool.
It's like
fucking bail off that waterfall.
Imagine
and jetpack
how
down
much
it.
cooler the fugitive would have been if he had a jetpack.
Yeah.
All right, let's warp back home and see what's going on there. And we'll check in on our spinning Our fidget spinner friends.
Yeah. The human fidget spinners.
Hello, anyone in here freaking out? Oh, they just died.
They spun their way back to their home world.
Okay, well. Yeah, so I mean this game seems like totally fine. Like
We did experience a couple of. I mean, you couldn't move there for a minute.
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
that sucks. But
That's a problem.
like if you have a high bug tolerance and are looking and love Skyrim, which you probably do if the answer to 2 is the same,
About Asgore.
you might be into this game. Oh, see. I guess.
So you're just coming to the conclusions then.
Besides,
Yes, I agree.
Garen just wants. Besides,
Yeah, all Garen wants is to hunt.
it's not conclusive.
I agree. You're making good progress.
I wonder if I just kill the other guys to be like, well, those other guys are dead,
Those other
so
guys seem to have skipped town.
yeah, I'm interested to like see what the other locations and stuff
And
are
how
like.
far in is this? Is it like an hour or two in?
There's
or-
like 2 or 3 hours.
Okay. So early impressions for sure, but it seems. Yeah, I don't know. I think this looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
This looks like generic in some unfortunate ways, but also kind of got its own thing going on.
I was reading an interview, and they said that they're particularly proud about how the post-game stuff works. Like you go back and people will treat you differently depending on the paths you take, and
Yeah.
like you can find new missions and stuff that you couldn't necessarily find before. And so
That sounds neat.
yeah, lots of good games this year. Maybe you keep an eye on this one. Maybe it goes on sale at some point.
Yeah, I'll have to see. Yeah, I'm curious to see if this reviewed well, and maybe I'll give it a go myself.
Yeah, so that's Elex. It's out on PC, PS4, and Xbox One for $50.
I wonder if it might be more on console.
It might
If
be
it's 60
more-
there, but it is 50 on Steam. We do know that much.
on console.
All right.